Hi, katzcradul here. I am excited to talk to you about the Homestead Honey Hour this week. We're having a special guest on, Chris from Legacy Foods, for the first 30 minutes, and we're excited to hear about his product. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you a little product review I did on 2 samples that he sent me. You can check the other honey's website, Bear Prepper and Noreen, to see their reviews of his food. Bear's is already up. I think Noreen's is going to put hers up later this afternoon. And I don't think Bev has got her food yet. It's taken a while for it to reach her up there in Canada. So let me just say this. We talk about the food on the video that you're going to see in just a minute. And Bev also, I think all of us got this powdered chocolate milk. And I give you some comments on the video about that. But just as a follow-up to that, we talk about, Prepper A talks about morning moos in this video, and she compares it with the Legacy chocolate milk, and she says she likes the Legacy better. I pulled them out this morning and got to looking at the ingredients on them, and they're almost identical. The thing I like about the Legacy more than the morning moos is morning moos has some soy in it, and I don't like that because I know that's all GMO. The thing I like about the morning moos better is that they give you how to reconstitute 1 cup, a quart, 2 quarts, a gallon on theirs, and the Legacy just tells you how to make 8 cups of it. Like I said, the products are almost identical. The only other addition to morning moos, other than having soy in it and a couple of other things, is that they've also added extra vitamin A and vitamin D. It says that a 1 cup serving provides 10% of your vitamin A and 30% of your vitamin D. This product from Legacy has not been fortified. I would not purchase, again, I did purchase this morning mousse to try it. I would not purchase either of these products for my family and attempt to serve them as milk, because the first ingredient is sugar. And when the first ingredient is sugar, I consider whatever product that is to be candy. So that's enough of that for the so-called milk products. This one, the cheese and broccoli bake, I will tell you that the first ingredient on it is dehydrated vegetables, the first one being potatoes. Again, I would call this potato cheddar soup if I were going to label it. A half of this 6-package serving, though, was plenty as a side dish for my family, though, and it was tasty. The good thing I can tell you about Chris coming that really excites us is that he's bringing 3 great prizes. The first one will be a 32 serving drink sample pack. I'll post the link so you can see that. The second gift he's bringing is a 24 serving of family entrees, which include, let me see if I can find them here, pasta Alfredo, chicken a la king, enchilada beans and rice, and classic chili mix. And then for the grand prize, he's bringing a 90-serving entree bucket, which includes the things I just told you, plus pasta primavera, cheese and broccoli bake, stroganoff, teriyaki and pasta, cheesy potato soup mix. Yum, yum, yum. So his products definitely are very tasty. So you'll want to check that out. I think it would be excellent to have as an emergency supply. All of the products are just add water. That's very convenient. So go ahead and watch the video. I'll post the links to these prizes. I'll also tell you at the end of the video how to get into the Homestead Honey Hour and to get into the chat room in case you've never done that before. If you have any questions, leave a comment for me and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. You don't want to miss this Homestead Honey Hour. Noreen's also bringing another prize to give away during the last 30 minutes, one that I would really love to have, but I don't qualify for the contest, of course. So you come and win it, and I want to hear how you like it. That's all for now. We hope to see you tomorrow night, Thursday, May 31st at the Homestead Honey Hour. katzcradul. The one he sent me was cheese and broccoli bake, and it says vegetarian, gluten-free, uses sea salt, no MSG, no trans fat, low in cholesterol, good source of fiber. And there's 6 servings in this package. Well, that's too many servings for our family, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure out how much product is in this package, and I'm going to put half of it in with the water that's recommended, and I think that's all that you have to put in. Let's see. Yep, just water is all you have to add. So I'm going to take half of this package of food and half of the water they recommend, and I'm going to cook it up and do a little review and let you know what I think. I'm also going to mix up the powdered chocolate milk mix and let you know about that too. So I'll come back when we're ready to serve it up. All right, it's really late, way too late to be having dinner, but I've got a summer basketball player here, and so we waited till she got in from practice, and I served her up a bowl of the cheesy broccoli bake. What do you think about it?
Well, it's not exactly what I was expecting. It is good. It is good. But I'd call it a potato soup. I'm not really getting any broccoli flavor or broccoli in it. It is cheesy, but when the first ingredient is potato, it's kind of hard to call it a cheesy broccoli bake. Emphasis on very good.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
And it has thickened up a little bit as it got cold, but it was really very much like a potato soup when I dished it up, wouldn't you say?
Very much so.
But you like it, right?
Yes, I like it.
Okay. Okay, and pardon our table, it's really a mess tonight. What about you, Paladin Prepper?
Well, I'd have to agree that what I'm tasting here is a cheesy potato soup.
Okay.
Maybe there's a slight hint of broccoli in it, but if the word broccoli is going to be in the title, I should be able to find pieces of broccoli. That's my opinion.
Okay.
But as Prepper pointed out, it is tasty. The creamy cheese and the potatoes are tasty.
Yeah, I finished mine, and usually when I make something like this, like an emergency food, which is what we would consider this, wouldn't you say we would consider this an emergency food?
Sure.
Usually I doctor it up. I'll add a little onion powder, a little garlic powder. I could even throw some parsley in and maybe a little pat of butter or something. But I made this exactly as it said on the recipe, and it was perfectly palatable. I thought it was palatable just like it was. I didn't even add any salt or pepper or anything. So yeah, it was okay. Don't think the name fits, but yeah, it was palatable. Okay, now in here I can see that well, it's gone. Prepper Egg drank some of the chocolate drink. What would you have to say about? Sorry, I almost shot your face. What would you have to say about the chocolate drink?
I think it's really good. If you ever had Yoo-Hoo, either the can or the box, whatever. If you had Yoo-Hoo, you can kind of taste the similarities between Yoo-Hoo and the chocolate drink. The chocolate drink's a little stronger, and it definitely, I'd love to have it, with piece of toast or eggs. Awesome.
Did you taste the chocolate drink, Paladin?
No, I haven't, but if it tastes similar to Yoo-Hoo, I think I would like it.
You know what? I think we'll just stop right here and let him taste it so that we can get this all done, because I do want to get this uploaded pretty quick. So we're going to take a minute and let him go pour it, and we'll come back, okay? Okay, Paladin Prepper just poured him a little mug of the chocolate milk mix. What do you think?
Well, I'm someone who is a fan of Yoo-Hoo, and I have to say this is a little bit better than Yoo-Hoo because it has the Yoo-Hoo flavor to some degree, but it's also slightly creamy, and I like that. I like that creaminess. So I would put it maybe about 2 notches above Yoo-Hoo.
And you know why it tastes creamy?
No.
Because the second ingredient in it is non-dairy creamer.
Oh, well, I like that.
Yeah. So, is there a taste that's prominent over even the creaminess of it?
No, but now that you mention the non-dairy creamer, I can taste that. I remember that flavor.
Yeah. Well, the first ingredient actually is sugar. So, hold on just a minute here. And Prepper, you had something to add about the chocolate drink?
Yes, I did. If any of you have ever had Morning Moose, it's also a chocolate drink made by another company. I do believe I prefer this over Morning Moose.
Okay, so if anybody's had Morning Moose, you like this better.
I like this better.
Okay.
And yes, going along with the sugar thing, the sugar is very prominent in there.
Sugar is very prominent. It's very sweet and very creamy, and if I were counting on it, look at her, she's taking it back from him. If I were counting on it for an emergency, it certainly would be a good emergency drink. I would not be serving it to my child before they go to school. That's not something I would choose for her, with sugar being the first ingredient, because I know that sugar would give a little temporary high, and then generally we come down off of that. So it's not something I would choose to serve every day, but as an emergency food, I probably don't have a problem with it. So, have we said everything we need to say about it?
I do believe so.
All right, this is Cat's Cradle signing off, and
Prepare.
And Paladin Prepper.
okay, guys, that's it. I really should have said something about the chocolate drink as far as my opinion of it, and I just realized now what I think it tastes like. It's very tasty, and it tastes to me like slightly thinned out melted chocolate ice cream. That's what it tastes like. And the only real complaint I have with this, and even as an emergency food, I don't guess it would be a big complaint, is most pitchers, most drink pitchers that you have are 8-cup pitchers, and to mix up the full packet of this milk, it requires 8 cups of water, and when you put the 8 cups of water in your pitcher, there's no room to put the mix. So you have to pour out a cup of water or 2 cups of water, put the mix in, mix it up, and then even at that you can't get all the water back in. So my recommendation would be to formulate it in such a way that the mix could be combined with like 7 cups of, enough mix for 7 cups of water, and they would all fit in an 8-cup plastic pitcher like most people use to mix up drink mixes. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents, and now I really am out. Cat's Cradle.